morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Enigma. I am a variety streamer, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. Hope you're having a great week so far. Happy Hump Day to you. Hope that you're just doing absolutely amazing. Keeping warm, keeping dry, all that good stuff. I hear weather is actually decent, so all the snow's disappearing, so I'm not going to wood on that one, okay? We're playing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Definitely hope you will stick around for that. On your way in, go ahead and smash that follow button. Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Rumble, and subscription on YouTube. If you're on those YouTube and Rumble, smash that like button, comment, share my stuff, let people know that I'm here. Really help me become bigger and better at what I'm doing. Good morning, Grizzled. Let's go ahead and turn the game volume on, and here we are. So we were almost done with our little bit of a grind, because our new character, we're trying to... Yeah, pretty much. He's laying right here next to me. Trying to get her done with Jester, and she's almost done with Jester. So once our hot chick gets done with Jester, we will move on. She'll have secondary jobs to worry about. We're almost maxed out all the jobs on the other three characters. I think that puts her at 6 stars. So 2 more stars, and she'll have maxed out Jester. Whiskey will be very happy we can go back outside and not have to worry about the elements. Of course, so will Enigma. That means I'll be able to go down to the river and unwind a little bit. Because one of the reasons my back is in the shape that it's in right now and things like that, besides the fact I spend 7-8 hours a day sitting on this couch playing games and another 3 or 4 hours after that watching TV with Desi, is I've not been able to go walk down by the river like I want to. Too cold. I don't like the cold as it is, and it's even worse when you're down by running water, so. Okay, so he's gotten Druid maxed out, so let's take him back to Hero. And he's almost done with Champion. Just trying to get our bottom girl up to bottom girl. That's the wrong way to put that. The girl on the bottom, our hot chick, Aisha. Get her up to Aisha. Can't remember how her name is said. We need to get her Jester up to max level. Once she gets that, her salt, we can turn secondary jobs on for her, and then we'll just continue playing through the game, and she'll gain stuff that way. She's almost 7 stars on Jester, so we're almost there. 8 stars is the max. Won't take long. She's maxed out hero. I wonder if is she at the point where she's done with everything? Yeah, except champion. Just out of curiosity. We have hero, but what about multi-heal? She'll probably be better off going into magic, so we'll worry about that when we get there. We'll worry about that when we get there. He's maxed that out, so let's see.
Sure.
He might be done as far as he's just doing druid and hero, all he has left. So what's interesting is, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get access to any more jobs. That's the other thing. This game could very well just say, "Hey, we know you've maxed these out, but what about these 4 or 5 dozen jobs that you've not looked at yet?" All down. She's almost halfway to maxing out Jester there in this level. Yeah. Hero, do. But anyway, it's Hump Day. Hump days are always good days. Means we get to Getting that in there. And up there. I mean, the respawn rate here is great. We're not really here for XP, even though we're getting XP. I'm really here for the vocational points. We're only getting 1 per attack here, but we're doing it so fast that we're just motoring right through them. So that's if you're wondering why we're doing it and we're not moving on and to more powerful stuff, we're about to. Thank you for the lurk, sweetheart. It's just that there's so many monsters here that we can just take out with 1 hit. So we're gaining vocational points at a very high pace, just simply because of everything that's here. Almost got her maxed. And we also have managed to gain her 12 levels up. When we first got access to her, she was far and away, she was less than double the experience level as the other characters. She's still lower. She's never going to catch up until there's a slowdown, but or if we can find a way to get her more experience points. But overall, getting her those 12 levels up is going to be a really big boondoggle. There we go. She's maxed that out. Now we're done. So let's go ahead and change her job. That's not what I wanted.
Sure.
Okay. Pardon me. All right. I don't think I have all of them for that, and I don't. But I do for this one. There we are. Okay. Hartlepool. See, now we have... Yeah, see, we could still... Now we're getting more XP. She leveled up again. But these guys... But like I said, they don't stand a chance. And we only did it because of the amount of... I had so many seeds of resilience. Okay, what do we got in here? course, I guess I should go over the Dragon Quest stuff. I always go through Dragon Quest when I try to, and every time I stream a Dragon Quest game. Dragon Quest is the most important video game JRPG series ever out of Japan. Every JRPG or JRPG adjacent game that you have played or will play will take something away, be inspired by Dragon Quest. That is just how it has worked. That is how it has been. That is how it will continue. This was, I don't know if it still is because of that little Pokemon game thing that's pretty big over there, but this was the Gray Fragment was so huge in Japan that to this day they only release Dragon Quest games on Sunday because that's the day that most Japanese people have off work. So instead of them calling in sick and instead of them taking the day off and putting the whole Japanese economy in a standstill, they make it to where it's not that bad.
All right.
That's the item shop, huh? Okay.
Ah. Huh. Ah.
Okay, is this the mayor's house then? Yep, it is.
Now, listen.
Something funny going on outside. There's nobody here. Shut fast. Can't use that. I know, Whisk. That's what I was just saying. I'm getting some love. Yeah, Whiskey's a good boy. Oh. We have bad guys. And those guys were naked. See, we're so strong, these guys can't even hurt us. Love it. Actually, I meant to use that on somebody else, but that's okay. Another town. That's going to be a nasty one up there. We're probably more than strong enough to take it on, but I want to also make sure we're equipped with the best weapons and armor we can have at the time. There's two towns here. These guys are hurting the bridge. Wrong guy again. I wanted to use it on her. Oh well. What y'all got up here? We do have weapons and armor shop.
All right.
That's supposed to be for magical might. I have no idea if that's a weapon that is like a whip or not. We'll find out. Ooh. Okay. Oh, no, that's not. We'll take care of it, girl. That looks like the church. Okay. Saying there's a big warm-up coming. I like it when there's a big warm-up. Donkey Kong kicking the barrels over. Nothing here.
Ah.
Nice and peaceful, jolly good. So I'll tell you one thing about this game that it's not that I don't like it, but something that is definitely kind of an interesting dichotomy with this game is it doesn't have the exploration that previous and other games in the series have had. Okay. What's that? Where's that going to take us? So, because of it's the island aesthetic, and we're only on an island for a couple of hours, you know, maybe, and then we bugger off and come back to that same island in present time, it doesn't give you that sense of grand exploration that other games in the series have done. So that's definitely a critique I would have for uh, this game. Not that it's bad.
Huh.
Okay. There's. I'll do something here to get that fragment. So that's an interesting, like I said, interesting dichotomy we have here with this. It seems to be very small and contained. But while I'm sure Yuji Horii and the Dragon Quest development team thought they were doing something really cool with this, they went back to a more traditional style of Dragon Quest after this. With with 9 they didn't. It was still kind of like this because of the online feature that was on the DS. I was really addicted to that game for a while. But with 11, the latest one, they went back to the well as far as having a more traditional Dragon Quest style story. So, or story and exploration. A more open world style concept. Oh yeah, they're almost done. She's the only one we're working on jobs for. So yeah, it's I'm not saying it's bad, because it's not. I am enjoying playing this game, but the land is very small. There's not a lot of there. But I do like the aesthetic of setting out into a world that is unknown. They don't. The people don't talk about lands far away because they have no idea that there are lands far away. It's creating the aesthetic of like the New World, like you're setting out from Europe and sailing across the ocean to find the New World. That's the way that I look at it. I do like that idea. But with the way that the islands are set up, and they're so small, and...
Alright.
Okay. Okay, already got those. What about you? What do you got?
Alright.
Alright. Go down to Cheers, where everybody knows your name. And Whiskey's had enough. He sees a little bit of a sliver of sunbeam on his ottoman, and he wants to go up there, which I don't blame him. That's what he does. Alright, so this one's a vicious one. Let's see what's going to happen here. 3 of them. It does attack all 3 of them. That's nasty. Ow. Got one down and a crit on another. She ain't hurting too much. Another one down. Ah, no, don't do that. Her defense is so high. Love it. Ow. There we go. That wasn't that hard.
We did it.
That's the rumor. Yep. There's a level up. When you level up, you get you gain all your magic and health back too. So can't say I hate that. Ruff's gonna level up pretty soon. And so is she. So I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I see you. about to finish off all of the jobs for Enigma, Maribel, and Ruff. They are very close to finishing off that last job. When that happens, I will want to see which jobs I should take them on. Maribel needs to go to something magic-based. Probably going to keep Enigma with Hero and Champion. I think those are both probably going to be pretty good for him, but we'll take a look to see. There we go. Ruff got his maxed out. Alright, they've all maxed them out. So, just because I'm curious, we still have an old man that we haven't gotten yet. Plus, Kiefer, I think, comes back. Okay, according to this, Maribel... Let's switch these over. Should be a druid. Take her sage. I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but we'll see. How close is Maribel to leveling? She's still 20,000 away. I think she is about to get it, though. And all the ones we can get for her are worth it because of how much farther behind she is than everybody else. Luckily, Outer, good to see ya. I did cheese the seeds a little bit. The seeds of resilience. She has so many of seeds of resilience on her that I don't know if anything can really even touch her. So that pleases me. But everybody else has, our main three characters have maxed out their jobs completely. Pretty pleased about that. Let's go back to the original town and see if there's anyone there who wants to talk. How you doing, Outer? Hope you're having a great day. Those. Can't open that yet. Lads. Okay. So there's... Everybody's gone. Did they go down here? No? They're in the mayor's house? Something's not adding up here. Alright, there ain't nothing here. They have disappeared. That town had people in it, and now they don't. Did they just peel off to another, the other two towns? Is that what they did? Huh. I have no idea what that big fat thing is. I am doing great today, Outer. Thank you so much for asking. Looks like our snow is going to be completely gone by the end of the day. So that's going to make me happy. Now, if we can just get some springtime weather so I can go walk by the river again, that would be great. There's her level up. I knew we'd get that. How is she doing on... She's about to max out Gladiatrix. So... nothing wrong with that. Get her up there and max that out. Here we go. Alright. Now this is the town they told us to talk to the people in. Let's see. What does the kid have to say? Oh, he's playing with his good boy. Nothing wrong with that. Play with your good boy. Yeah. Okay, local inn is right here. And that would be the bar. You got a bleeding cheek. They're not here. Hmm.
Ah.
So he went up north to the other town. So let's go that way. See, and we're so strong, we're just able to plow through these guys. I'm not upset about that at all, because now we're basically getting free experience, free money, free vocational points. Getting there.
Oh.
A very warm welcome to Wedlock.
Oh. Ah.
Now.
Oh. Ah.
The whole moon, isn't that the pearl we need for the flying carpet?
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
No, they all disappeared. There's the inn again. Is this our musician? No? Let's go! Let's figure this out. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's this guy at? This musician. Oh, there's a pub. He could be in the pub. Let's check out the pub. The public room.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
He says he heard something from below. Oh, that's that's where the treasure room is right under there. No weapons, no armor? Oh, that's right. We did get them from the other side. Maybe lookout tower? What do you guys say? Oh, I didn't come down here. Gray Coast. Okay. That didn't help. My favorite Dragon Quest. That's a great question. Journey of the Cursed King it could very well be my favorite one. I really like that game. I wish they would release that remastered on for high definition on modern consoles. That's Dragon Quest VIII. Anybody in the church then? Nobody, huh? I know we have this. And over here is where the treasures are we can't get to. Is this where our pal is, the musician? We've been to the other side, but there was just a pot, so there's nothing there. Have we talked to everybody?
Oh.
Ah. Huh.
Hmm.
Oh.
So let's just spend the night. We have to spend the night at the inn over there. Damn it. Okay. I didn't know that. Outer, I would say that the nice thing about Dragon Quest is they all are very easy to get into that I've played. So I would say any of them, but given the time period, I would probably say it's best to play something of the later series, later games in the series first, like 11. Then because 1 and 2 and even 3 are very the HD remakes are great. I love them, but they don't have the character development or the meat and potatoes that a lot of JRPGs have. So I would probably go with, I would say like 11. Because they're all their own contained stories, you don't have to play 1, 2, 3, 4, in that order to actually know what's going on. So I would probably go with like 11. Because it's the latest, and it's got all the bells and whistles and all that good stuff. Of a more modern JRPG.
Oh.
Yeah, I played 11 was the one I played before I started playing the 2 HD remake. That lasted me a while. This town's empty now too. The musician came by and now there's nobody here. Oh, Gladiatrix. She's almost got Gladiatrix done. And then we'll move her on to another job once she gets that. Well, we know they're working on Dragon Quest XII right now, but that's going to be kind of I don't know what they're doing with that, just simply because of the passing of Akira Toriyama. It could come out and look completely different than Dragon Quest, because we don't know how much work Toriyama had gotten done on the game before he passed. If he did any work on the game at all. They could go back and do Dragon Quest XII, and it could look completely different. They could do a Diablo and just do a whole new aesthetic, a whole new art style. We just don't know yet. Now there's our musician finally.
Wonderful! How utterly wonderful! I've never heard such a beautiful melody.
Bravo!
Hats off to old man Riffa.
It seems that all the people of the town have now heard my song. Very well. Then it is time for me.
I would agree, Grizzled. I think that's 100% true. If I were them, I would bring somebody in to emulate the Toriyama art style.
Why not spend a little more time here in Wetlock?
Yes, stay! Stay! Encore!
I appreciate your kindness, but I must hurry on.
Hey, are you heading back to the inn already?
That I am. It looks like things are winding down over here. Oh, it really was an incredible performance, though.
Yeah,
I
too
was
bad.
quite moved.
People are disappearing.
In fact, I'm in such a good mood after listening to that music. I've half a mind to let all my guests stay for free tonight.
Oh, really?
I must not dwell any longer.
I agree.
Farewell, friends.
100% Outer, and Grizzled, it's 1,000% correct. If they went back and tried to change the art style now, now they're not gonna have a choice. There are going to have to be changes, because there was only one Toriyama, okay, and just how it works. But that all being said, I would definitely find someone to emulate the art style. If they change, like the slime is iconic of a character design in any Japanese role-playing game, any Japanese game out there. If they change that slime and make it look different, it's not going to be good. It would. Plus, Dragon Quest is very much a game based off of tradition. They don't change Dragon Quest a lot. The way the game looks, the way the game plays, the way that the games progress. when you have a game series like this that's built on tradition, that is a huge deal. And if anything, like it's like the anti-Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, they're working on 17 right now. It's not going to look or play anything like let's still do that. They're going to change Final Fantasy. That's just what they do. If they did that with Dragon Quest, it would not go over well with their fans in Japan. And Japan is what they really care about with Dragon Quest. Yes, they want it to be as big everywhere else as it is in Japan. But the Japanese audience is the audience that they really are concerned about the most, because that's where they make a huge majority of their money. But I would definitely, if I were Square Enix, I would definitely not rock the apple cart, so to speak, when it comes to getting away from tradition. Tradition is a big deal when it comes to Dragon Quest. And if they change it, it would just be Dragon Quest in name only. So. Oh, I just realized there was that area that with the we have to go back to the desert. You know, you can't take Mario and say, well, he's no longer an Italian plumber from Brooklyn. He's now going to be a pipe fitter out of Saskatoon. That's going to be the new Mario. You know, you can't do that. And that's what that would be like. Would be, you know, oh, Miyamoto's retired, so now Mario's he's a lumberjack from upstate Washington. You know, it's not gonna happen. So I would definitely keep the aesthetic. Whoever comes in to do the art for Dragon Quest, I would look at and go, dude, it's got to be Toriyama. Pillager's helmet. And we're not talking about just some John Q. Public here. We're talking about Akira frickin' Toriyama, okay? It's not like he's one of the most famous artists in the entire world, he was. So going back and swapping out his stuff, I can't say would be the wisest thing. Yeah, that's right. this is the right way. I did see there was a way down. I want to go look at the way down. That's all I'm saying is you can't. When you have something you build on tradition like this, and it's been that way for decades, nearly. This will be the 40th year. Dragon Quest will be 40 years old this year, and you've built up that brand, you've built it up, and unfortunately, you know, nothing lasts forever. Toriyama's passing was tragic. It absolutely was. But you're not going to be able to go back and reinvent the whole series because you lost him. Get some dude with some freaking trace paper and do it that way. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. If all else fails, you can't just push him out. Push out. Well, Toriyama's dead, so we're gonna have to change it completely. That would go over as about as well as a wet fart in a Southern Baptist church. Well, and that too, Outer, is that, yeah, there's people out there who do emulations of other people's artwork. It's all over the online right now. You can go see people doing Toriyama's artwork. People copy his shit all the time. Okay, so that was a waste. Yeah. The thing about having a series like this, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, as different as they are, they do share common threads in the way to where you don't have to play the first one to know what's going to happen on the second one and then the third one, etc., etc. They've all predicated themselves based off of that since the very beginning, and that's perfect. That's the way. I have no issue with that whatsoever. But they still have themes, and they still have things in place that make them what they are. Final Fantasy is going to have a guy named Sid. There's probably going to be chocobos. There's probably going to be Moogles. The magic is going to have fire one, fire gaga or fire gaga, whatever. They're going to have all that stuff in there. And but those are the common themes that make you realize you're playing Final Fantasy. With Dragon Quest, yeah, they're going to have some of that stuff too, but the artwork is also part of those themes that bring you back to know you're playing a Dragon Quest game. So if they up and decide that, well, Toriyama's passed, so we need to reinvent it and bring in a whole new art style, I don't think that's going to work. Jesse. Jesse will flirt her ass off, boy. dragon. I would not change it at all. I would do everything I can. Like that slime I just killed. If you take the slimes out of Dragon Quest, I don't think it'd go over very well. Keep it in the art style. Don't do anything goofy. But in reality, it comes back to Yuji Horii. Whatever Yuji Horii wants, Yuji Horii is going to get. And he's smart enough to know everything we were just talking about. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they'll bring somebody in. I think that Toriyama probably did artwork for 12 already. And they're going to bring somebody in to supplement it. Hey, Dark Singer Carly. I ground quite a bit. I was grinding job levels, and and probably overdid it, quite honestly. That's how I did it, though. I ground beef. Yeah, you met us before, brother.
We must have. I brought all the people on this continent into the tower.
And why did you do that?
We must have met somewhere. Please, believe me when I say that I feel guilty for forcing you all to come here. For abducting you, as I did. There was no time to explain. Nor is there now. It begins.
Oh. Someone's here.
Behold what unfolds beneath.
Oh,
Kneel before my might. Cower before my maelstrom.
all right. So that's why that boat was there.
Do you
Sounds like Skeletor, yeah.
the land swallowed by the ocean, your villages and towns all submerged.
Submerged. That's not our town. We're from somewhere else.
I'm not merely a Torben player. I also have the gift of foresight.
Oh, are you the honky tonk man?
Reveals itself to me. I made a vow long ago to aid those who suffer at the hands of monsters. To only use my gifts for the benefit of others. You may be certain that monsters are the cause of this catastrophe. I brought you and your countrymen here to keep you free from harm.
What in the world is going on? What's all this rumbling and shaking?
It's called a flood.
Huh? What the sea, it...
Until we meet again.
No!
The Skeletors until we meet again are great.
Blimey!
It's the top of the lookout tower down in Wetlock, which means the old town must be underwater. You ain't.
He's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
No. This is not the work of the troubadour. It is the work of Grekos. I'm sure of it. He's doing to our continent what he did to that other island so long ago.
The waters are rising faster than I foresaw. If they are not stopped, they will reach the tower and submerge it. The flood must be cut off at its source, but I am too old to be fighting monsters.
Heavens above! I just remembered something terrible.
Oh, you did.
Just before the towns below were submerged, some of the men headed down into the lower levels. They said they were going back home. I tried to stop them, to tell them it was too dangerous. They simply wouldn't listen.
Fools! But how could they have reached the lower levels? The door was locked.
Yes, it was. And then, it wasn't.
May the heavens have mercy on them. It pains me to say it, but if they were on the lower levels when the waters began to rise, there is little we can do but pray. If only I were a little stronger.
Ah, we're plenty strong. Let's go. Whoa.
Wait. I have a favor to ask of you. Many years ago, I was a member of a tribe called the Roamers. Our purpose was to seek out and restore the Almighty. My role was to play the Torban during the restoration. Alas, I was selfish and greedy.
Why don't you take your
I broke the
Tombin and smash him in the head with it?
and had no choice but to leave. I have been trying to atone for my sins ever since. This is why I vow to help any who suffer at the hands of monsters. Alas, the beast behind this incident is even more powerful than I had feared. I had thought somehow I might prevail, though I have no idea how. I am too old and frail to face any monster now. Which brings me to the favor. I would ask that you fulfill my vow in my place.
Oh, you're gonna ask us to do your work for you.
Go and face the evil force behind this anyway, had you not?
Yeah, we kind of did.
Yes, I thought as much. You know, you remind me of some people I once met.
Oh?
Selfless souls who came to my tribe's aid and asked for nothing in return.
Oh, really?
It was a long time ago. I do not quite recall those brave souls' faces, but I will never forget that strength of will, the fire in those eyes.
Well, that's what we're here. We do things like that.
You have that same fire, and that is why I am making this request of you. So, will you do it? Will you help me to fulfill my vow?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Very well. Then I will do all I can to help you in return. There is a raft at the bottom of the tower. I thought it might prove useful. Please, it is yours. You should take this with you also. This ring. You might call it my lucky charm. It has proven its value many times over.
Over.
If you are to aid me in fulfilling my vow, it is only right that you have it.
Alright, let's go whip this guy's ass. Continue building up our levels and our job levels for our girl down there. There you go, she leveled up again. Dragons go down hard. Bag of fun. There you go. Oh, okay. So I thought there was something down here. We are sitting pretty. And it looks... Okay, we're going to that... We're... Wherever the hell we are. Okay. People wanted to go down the stairs. That's not a good thing. There's water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Funny about it, this is reminiscent of the Great Flood. Every religion we have on this planet has some sort of reference to a great flood. Don't know about... even if you're not spiritual, there's always been a deal about a great flood. And come to find out, 40 days, 40 nights, that kind of thing. There really was a great flood. Scientists have proved there actually really was a great flood. Doesn't mean it's spiritual or anything. Unless that's how what you choose to believe.
Started glowing, and then the whirlpool thingy appeared. Did the one cause the other? But why would it? That would be very odd indeed.
Oh, we got ghosts of people here. I have to get better at saving. That's correct. We need a big old plumber's helper. That's what we need. Oh, we need the Mario Brothers. The Mario Brothers will take care of this right now. Oh, okay. Just whip his ass, Seabass.
You puny humans took your time. Surprised? You should know that this citadel is Greycross's playground. I was already well aware of your presence and of your reasons for coming. Now, I suppose you've met some of the pathetic souls I keep imprisoned here. Perhaps you're wondering why I force their broken spirits to remain. Well, first of all, they make passable look at, but more importantly, they make excellent playthings.
choice.
About to give your miserable existences some purpose and meaning at last. Now fight! Fight for all that you are worth!
Well, she's feeling worked up, but I don't want to waste it. Yes, they do. Some better than others.
Did you perhaps hope that by defeating them you might free their souls at last?
Actually, yes, I did.
How wonderfully naive. They will never be free. Not as long as I remain unbeaten. Now come, join them. Join my playthings in the eternal dance of meaninglessness. You! Who are you? What is the meaning of this?
It seems I made it in time. This is good. Listen, we must stand together against this wicked creature.
And what exactly do you hope to contribute to this battle, old man? A stern telling off, perhaps?
Your mom. That's what we really hope to accomplish. We're going to tell off your mom.
I can still play the Torben, and as long as I am able to do that, I may yet swing the tide in our favor.
He does have a good laugh.
Hear me, lost souls. You will be his playthings no longer. Eternal rest beckons. Let my song guide you to paradise.
Well, it sucks to be you, dude. Now you've lost your little toadies. Nothing you can do about it.
Released at last, unbound from our shadows.
Meddling fool! How dare you deprive me of my playthings?
Now, it is time to strike a blow for humankind. May the Almighty guide you.
Impudent fools! Do you idiotic humans really mean to stand against me? of my awesome might.
Yeah, something tells me you're not going to like what happens here. It's Merman! Merman from Masters of the Universe. This is a tie-in game to the upcoming movie.
Here I come! Come!
Well, that was a waste for healing. We don't need to heal.
Let's go!
That was 1,200 points of damage right there. We gotta get the tortoise sauce. We're gonna make this guy into some fillet of fish. I'm flat out telling you.
Here I go! Come to me!
This guy's about to get an ass whooping. He does not stand a chance. Filet of fish is too good for him. Level 3 for Sage. Get her moving on that.
How? Surely you cannot have defeated Greycross. No. No. I refuse to accept this. I am Greycross, the Sea Demon. I will never be defeated by mere humans.
You just were.
You insist on making life difficult for me. Well, two can play at that game. There is no way out for you now, humans. You may have defeated Greycross, but it has come at the cost of your own destruction.
Curses. The walkway is no more. Friend, I fear we may be doomed to remain here for all eternity.
We have Zoom spell.
I jest, of course. One moment. It is time for us to leave this place. Come. Look, the waters are receding. people of this area are saved, and all is thanks to you. If I were alone, I could have done nothing to help them. I have spent a long time traveling, helping people, but now I am old. It is time to stop. I must settle down somewhere and find one who will take on my vow in my place. I am tired. Please, go on without me. I explained all to the people I brought here while you were gone. Now that the waters have receded, they have probably returned to their homes.
Okay. Oh, this is the top of the tower, isn't it? So we go down and tell him. Hello, got you. You're not getting away. I would totally put a Wild Stallions rule graffiti in these games like this. Most excellent. They've all left. Anything in here? No. I'm just making sure there's nothing we've not, yeah, we've gotten all that.
Huh.
Pretty good go over here as far as experience and stuff goes, but we're not going to grind here very much. Just the normal. Da, 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 da. You guys suck. Pardon me. Excellent. We're going to the Iron Maiden. Well, that's what we're doing, you goofball.
This is where we part ways. Farewell. I do not take gratitude well. And in any case, I do not deserve it. So I have decided. I will set out right away to seek out one to whom I can pass on my skills. I will not linger here. But before I leave, I want to give you something. It It is the least I can do.
Is it a stone? Yep, stone tablet. I mean, there's other fragments we're going to get too. Mark Hamill's been out of his mind for a while. You're talking about the prices he's charging at conventions, because those are insane.
My tribe many years ago. They sought out stones such as this. I had thought I might one day be able to give it to them, but the chance never arose. Still, it feels right to be entrusting it to you. Farewell. Perhaps we will meet again, if fate allows it.
That's probably right, Grizzled. That's exactly what I just said. I replied to his tweet. Mark Hamill, Disney has murdered Star Wars, so his residuals from Star Wars are probably in the shitter. He's no longer doing the Joker voice because of the passing of Kevin Conroy. What else does Mark Hamill have?
Thanks.
He just walks over electrified floor like, oh, it's no big deal. He must have rubber shoes on. Shatner's pretty nuts with the money he charges too, to be fair. But Mark Hamill is not. Mark Hamill lost his mind a couple years. Well, he lost his mind during the election last time, so he's. Maybe he thinks he's doing that. You know, that since half the country voted for Orange Man, that he's sticking it to the Orange Man. I don't know. But it would be a cold day in hell before I pay anybody $500 for an autograph. That's just not going to work. I think when Melissa Benoist was Supergirl, I had her. I have two. At the time, they were little girls, nieces, and I got them each a autograph of hers, and I think I paid $50 an autograph for it. And even then, I thought that was a bit much. But I paid for, I got 3 autographs from her for my nieces, and I got one since I was there. But 500 is insane. 500 it's nuts. So I don't know who he thinks is going to pay that. But it damn sure isn't going to be your run-of-the-mill. The thing is that he's probably hard up because his bread and butter is dead. Star Wars is deader than dead. And he's just not going to command that kind of money or attention that he used to because of the way that Star Wars is dead. $500 is a lot of cash. Ice shield. Icicle dirk. Okay. The icicle dirk. It's not for her. Not for her. I got a dragon shield. I don't think it's not as good. Good for her. There's nothing he could have done about that. Disney killed it. I'll blame Hamill for a lot of stupid shit, okay? But the death of Star Wars is not on Hamill. That was not him. That was Disney. And to his credit, Hamill did try to do something about that. He tried to do something about Star Wars. He argued against Rian Johnson and the story group doing what they did to Luke Skywalker. So I'll give him credit. Absolutely, I'll give him credit for that. But as far as everything else surrounding him goes, where he up and decided to go nuts with politics over the last couple of years, that's why you don't go politics. That's why you don't do that, because you're gonna piss off half your audience that way. Guaranteed, you're gonna piss off half your audience. That's the last portion of that one. Well, let's go see what else is on the island that we just uncovered. Yeah, that's what's going on. They are destroying their careers. And it is peak narcissistic attitude. That's the whole thing, is that these actors and actresses have been out there and have been worshipped and adored their entire career. And they can't handle the fact that there are people out there who do not worship and adore every word that they say, every opinion that they have, everything. They can't stand it. They cannot handle there are people out there that don't disagree with them, or that don't agree with them on everything, and it bothers them to the point to where they destroy any goodwill they have with their audiences. You know who doesn't do that shit? Tom Cruise. What's Tom Cruise's political opinions? We don't know. Keanu Reeves. We don't know.
That was easy.
There's a level up. Well, we all gave him business at some point or another. Oh, you gave them the business. I see what you mean by that. I misread that. I just don't believe in if you're in the business of entertaining people. I'm not saying it's bad that you have your own political beliefs or whatnot. You know, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that to go out there and actively recruit and treat people like they have to agree with you is not good. Where is it? Blood Ruby. Career Sphere. Have I lost my mind? Oh, there it is. Da 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 da. Yeah. No, everything in there by definition is a cash grab when it comes to business. Let's just throw that out there. Cash grab is reused way too many times. Everything's a cash grab when you're in business. That being said, I know I've said this before, and I'll keep beating this horse to death. If you can't explain why you are remaking something, if you cannot explain why something appeals to you to remake or retell or whatever, then why the hell are you doing it?
But how? How did you find this place?
So you are here too? Mais pourquoi? What in heaven is going on here? And how did these adventurers get hold of the magic carpet again? I clearly remember taking it back.
That's right. Magic carpet ride, baby.
That is the real magic carpet. The one that you have is a fake.
It's a fake.
I replaced the one in the treasure house with a fake, and then it's the real one down here. The quest to revive the ancient hero is sure to be a very dangerous one, you see. C'était votre père, Monsieur Honoré. It was your father. He did not wish for you to risk your life. He ordered me to hide the real carpet here.
C'est vrai? Can it be true? My father was so worried about me that he really hid the real carpet away. All my life I have been torn. I wished desperately to search for the hero myself. I promised my father that I would not leave the village. I felt that the only path open to me was to try to find willing adventurers and give the carpet to them. But the carpet I had was not real.
It's not a real carpet. You goofy French with your fake magic carpets. Ah, I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Anyone capable of locating such a long-lost treasure is surely also capable of finding the hero. The carpet now in your possession was woven by mon ancêtre, my ancestor. He was a great man and a friend of the legendary hero. He made it clear that the carpet was to be kept safe at all costs, and that it should be used to transport truly worthy adventurers to the great hero himself. Alors, I think that you are worthy. Please, you must use the magic carpet. Restore the hero of legend.
Hero of legend.
I am sorry that you were forced to keep such a secret for so long. It must have been très difficile, very difficult indeed for you. I did not make it any easier.
Pas de problème. It is fine.
Bon. Shall we continue this conversation chez moi?
Okay, so now we have the magic carpet. Hopefully that means we can get... Well, we'll be able to get the places we weren't able to get to before. Which means more stuff, right? Oh, push up. There we are. I got more mini medals, baby.
I see that you possess a magic carpet. Could you be a descendant of one of the Holy Order of the Almighty?
I don't know.
It does not matter. I can see that you have pure arts and genuine courage.
And you're French, so I don't trust you.
I am a member of the Order, one of the army of knights who fought and fell alongside our master, the Almighty. For countless centuries, I have been waiting for worthy warriors such as yourselves to appear.
But you don't know if we're worthy or not.
Is at an end. But before I go, I have an important message for you. A message from the Almighty himself.
Oh, you do?
The hero by the name of Sir Mervyn is sealed within a precious stone.
Mervyn.
As the time of his revival approaches, this stone will grow hotter and hotter, and will begin to
Chrono Trigger's got a great soundtrack.
When the time comes, the warriors whose destiny it is to liberate him will climb the stairs to heaven holding this stone. That is all the Almighty told me. But I have a favor of my own to ask of you. This is the sword of Sir Mervyn.
Okay.
Only he, the mightiest of all our order, is able to wield this blade.
How did you get it?
Restored. Return this sword to him, s'il vous plaît. And give him this message also.
Look at you, Alucard. Way to go, buddy.
The fate of this world is in your hands now. The next time we meet, it will be with the Almighty. The rest, I leave with you.
Hot stone. Hey, hot stone massages are nice. Now we have this. We can. Let's see. We can't get over mountains still, but we can. We can fly. Which means we should be able to get to places we weren't able to get to before. Let's keep flying. I believe I can fly. Or, as the song probably was, I believe I can pee on minors, which you shouldn't be doing, because that's gross and disgusting and nasty. Oh, well, let me get over there? That all sucks, though. Okay, well. How about over here? That's right. I'm gonna piss on you. A Scarewell. Well, we've beaten the shit out of this thing before. There we go. Drip, drip, drip. We got seeds. Scusa. Okay, I'm just going to steal that from you, if that's okay. Donkey Kong our way through your barrels. Seed of Magic. Oh, can I steal that? Nope, locked. Get that though. Now we have another key, a magic key now. Top hat, bow tie. Now does that mean we can open that now? Okay. They don't color code the chests. That's interesting. Because y'all know in other Dragon Quest games they have color-coded the chests red and then blue and then gray or green. Donkey Kong, our barrels, another seed. We have 2 seeds. 1 for each of you. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Alright. I'm sure there might be something else we have to do there, but I know that was a place we weren't able to get to earlier. Magic carpet ride. Okay, we've been there. Seed of life. That's right, I got it going on. Alright, so those chests are gone. Anything here? She gonna tell us we can't go that way? No. They just put all sorts of shit. Because there was 2 treasure chests there in the past we couldn't get to. Just interesting. We should listen to his lecture since we're here. He might have something for us. I don't know. Alright, so there was nothing really there. If we go back to the past, and we do have... With the magic carpet, going back to the past, we should be able to open up other stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that village is gone. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Interesting. There seems to be a whole other area to this. This is where the automaton, the robots were. And there's the tower. We have a castle here. And another tower. Well, we're not going to know what we're looking for until we go in and look, right? Same shit.
Ah.
Same shit. Okay.
Oh.
Well, the hot stone is probably going to be in the volcano. I don't know that. I'm just guessing. You know what? They probably could. I have broken a lot of pots. There's a lot of breaking and entering in this game. And more. God Did it again. I get a little too quick with the... There. Oh, that's a fragment.
Huh?
Oh, that's what in Zelda, right? When you play the original Zelda, if you burn down or bomb a hole in someone's home and they'll charge you. Pay me for my door repair charge. Oh, okay, can't. Nope. Inspected. No one expects the inspected Inquisition. It doesn't matter. It goes down. Way to go, Rough. Of course, it could be where their hero's talking about is in a place we haven't been to yet, too. That's always possible. We are getting a lot of cool, a lot of fragments, though, so we'll see. It was Master Splinter. He's right there. We're gonna get him some reptiles, some turtles, and he's gonna teach them turtles how to whip ass. Yeah, sure, I can do that. There's that chest. Let me guess, this guy wants to talk. Nope. Wow, he's 110. Must be some sort of like super slime or something. That's a new looking dragon. Actually, our character portraits have disappeared from the right side of the screen, so when we go to lunch, I'll have to probably save it and reload the game. Okay. Oops.
All in a day's work. Fright urn. This is a new, more stronger one, I'm guessing. Oh, that's not good. Wow. Well, got lucky there. Seat of life. I wish there was a way to swap around the characters where they are in the lineup. That'll make things easier. And so I don't know exactly where we are with the jobs for her because we can't see the character slot there on the side, but that's okay. She looks like she's about to max out Armamentalist soon. Sage, she's about halfway, so. Canabox. That was easy.
We did it.
copper sword. Look at the map. There is a chest down here. Diamond. Two staircases. That one goes down. This one comes up. So, whoa! Actually, wait. Because I'm the kind of guy that I am, and I happen to know how sometimes this shit works. It's time to you doofus. I'm going downstairs to come back upstairs. What's wrong with you? Taking the Donkey Kong out. Oh, is the slime gonna go in there now to open the door? That'd be funny. We are in such good shape as far as experience levels and stuff go. About levels 41. Oh, she's about to level again. Love it when she levels, because that gets her closer. Two chests. We'll have to go grab that other one. Pillager's mail. Okay. Elfin elixir. I like vicious monsters. I'm like, yeah, I'll just continue to whip the hell out of them. Alright, so this is our guy. Pearly gates. Alright, he does get 2 attacks per, so... Oops.
Excellent.
Turquoise fragment. Turquoise. Is there a whole other temple with more? Wouldn't surprise me. Turquoise is not one I'm familiar with. I know there's red, blue, yellow, gray. We've had a silver one. Almost halfway done with that. 3 stars into Sage too, so our way from maxing out Sage. It's funny that we're so strong that these guys, we don't even have to fight these guys, we just kind of roll over them. That explains why they didn't do this in the next game too, why they didn't carry this on in Dragon Quest XI. Or 8. Ooh. They didn't carry on this battle tactic from into 8, 9, 10, or 11. I don't think. Now give me that fragment. Hey, where's my fragment?
Ow.
Just open the door for me. Local legends. Okay. Is that a better sword? Her sword is actually better than the one we have. That is a better sword. Look at that. Get back up there. Okay. So we're acquiring all these fragments. See, I can't go over the mountains, but I want to get over there. So I wonder if there's like something even bigger or whatever to. Well, what's in the castle? We didn't go to the castle. King Maximo's mansion. Looks like he likes mini medals. Okay. It's a mini metal king. He has nothing. Well, what about this tower? We didn't go to this tower, did we? What you got up here? Let's save since we just did some stuff. Okay, we haven't been in this tower at all, so it won't open. Okay. Well then. We still won't go to that tower. There's something. And what's in here? Another fragment. Gold fragment. I haven't seen gold at all, so this is there must be something. There may be a new tower coming up or something. Or there's a whole other room with more things in it that we've not seen. I can't believe we can't get over there. That just... what the hell? And we have another key, too. About to sneeze. Green. Yeah, there we go. I knew I could felt the sneeze coming. This looks like our next. Yeah. Okay. Robin Hood. Go him down. Oh, Robin Hood. There's a town right there. Bad. knows? Oh, she's almost done with that one. She's gonna level up soon. Everyone is turned to stone. Yeah, didn't we already deal with this? Somebody just came in and turned everybody to stone. Perfect opportunity for me to rob everybody. Oh, you little blighter came in and robbed me. I had a nice piece of hardware, a helmet in my dresser there, and he just came in and took it. Here I was, minding my own business, turned to stone. Next thing I know, little blighter comes in and robs me. A little bit of the 5-finger discount he did. What's the point of it? If I can get there, why is it bother if it doesn't make any sense? Oh, we gotta fight him. Okay. He is getting 2 attacks, but I think he's about to go down. Yeah. There we go.
Easy peasy.
Oh, I healed everybody. How nice. No, still won't budge. Ball. Thought there was a weapons shop here. It's an item shop. There's our weapon shop. Let's see, did I get all backwards here? No. Do we have to do the whole cutscene thing? I can't believe it. She's pissed.
Oh.
Lavender, honey. Okay. Fairy foil, holy lance. Oh, not the holy lance. Keep it just for shits and giggles and giggles. I forgot I had something else I could equip. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, before we go any further, guys, let's go ahead and break for lunch, okay? So, actually, quick little one of these. I'm gonna have to reboot the game because of the error with the menu there. So, I'm going to go out and wait for about an hour. So, if you've not done so yet, guys, please follow me. Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Rumble. Subscription on YouTube would be great. If you're on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, smash that like button. Commenting, sharing my stuff really helps me out. Get me out there in that algorithm so I can grow and get bigger and better at what I'm doing. Give me about an hour. I'll be back here in an hour, and we're going to pick up right where we're leaving off with Dragon Quest VII, okay? So don't go far, guys. Go watch out. I saw Yarn Witch is streaming, so go check her out. And I'll be back here in about an hour, guys. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be here. And thank you, Jack Smith, for the follow. I just noticed that on YouTube. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.